Jimmy, 2-0 win away to Warrington Rylands, securing our safety in the Northern Premier League for another season. Your initial thoughts on this afternoon, please?
Yeah, big win, Luke. I thought we were fantastic from first minute to last. Thought they had one chance early on where we got caught out of shape a little bit, and other than that, I didn't think they really hurt us. I thought we were really, really solid. Everybody did the jobs 1 to 11. We had a threat on forward line. Could have had a couple more, couldn't we? They had the save in first half of Mancy's header at 0-0, and you're just starting to think, oh, God, we need them to go in. But yeah, I mean, listen, I said to lads before the game, I said we've been brilliant for 2 weeks. You know, we had a real sucker punch blow against Whitby at home, where I thought we didn't deserve to lose that. To be fair, we could have got a point. Then we beat Blythe Spartans last week, and then we knew that, you know. And to be fair, as much as you say it, and I'm telling lads to just try and go out and play with a bit of freedom, there is a little bit of pressure on because they're looking over the shoulder. But I think, to be fair, today they just got on with job in hand, and tough place to come, tough surface. I thought they were fantastic from 1 to 16. The lads who came on affected the game, and they really put the bodies through it. Massive win, and I'm really pleased that for all, not just the back three and the keeper, but the whole team, that we managed to get a clean sheet and score 2 goals.
We noticed, especially during the first half, the front three sort of stroke four of Nick, Lewis, Nathan Kane, and others as well, really put the pressure on that back three of Rylands, something that they hadn't used before this game. Is that something you expected coming into this game?
Yeah, I think it's just like we've said for the last few weeks. Like, we've been trying to make small tweaks to how we play. We've been worked on things in training, and it's very difficult in that situation to go and make radical changes at this stage of the season because you know, the lads are used to what they're used to, and it takes time. But I think the lads have taken everything on board. We've done really well, and you know, I thought they had a lot of energy about them today. They just looked on the front foot. And you know, we don't want to camp in front of our goal and just play on the break. We want to get up the pitch and go and entertain the fans. So to score 2 goals was fantastic. Keep a clean sheet was even better. And by the way, Renault and the lads who he's got here, they've got a decent side. Got some good players, brought 3 really good players on at half time, switched things up, and I thought we coped brilliantly. We couldn't be prouder of our lads today. I thought they were fantastic. So looking forward to getting rested up tomorrow and going again Monday now.
Looking ahead to Monday, now that we're safe, not as much pressure for Bamber Bridge, but still a game we really want to get the 3 points for.
Well, if I was ever going to forget that, I've just been reminded by the fans. So, but I wouldn't have forgotten it anyway. Listen, we want to win every game of football that we're playing, whether we're safe or not. And we want to set standards going into next season. You know, I'm really positive about what's happened over the last 2 weeks. You know, the only blot on the copybook was, as I said, that last-minute penalty against Whitby. But other than that, they've been good. They got a good win last week. That's 2 wins out of 2 now. Really, really good win here today. 2 goals from his centre forward, which was massive, and a clean sheet, which was even better. Lewis didn't have a great lot to do in net, but what he did do, did fantastically well. And I think it just gives us that bit now. Like, we can look towards next season. You know, we'll probably give lads some minutes on Monday, and maybe haven't had as many, but that won't weaken us. We've got a good squad, so it's all about managing it over the weekend, which we would have done regardless of whether we'd have won, lost or drawn here today. But we're under no illusions that Monday's a big game. It should be a big crowd on, and we want to go on and put another performance on and get as high up that league as we can.
Now that we know what league we are playing in next season, how can we look forward to starting that season as strong as we can and perhaps getting out of the league, but in the right way?
I think the thing was with us was coming in. That was why it was so important that we came in at this stage. We knew it was a bit of a risk, but we knew from the outside looking in we had a good group of players. Every one of them players in there has given me a lot of food for thought. I quite like all of them. They're all good lads in their own way. There's not one who I've looked at and thought, no, I don't really fancy him, and that's just me being honest. But I'm really pleased that we came in with the 5 games to go, and we've got the couple of games under his belt, and we've just learned so much about the players, about the club in the last 2 weeks. And I think, obviously, going forward, we've got another couple of games now where we can learn a little bit more, add a few more ideas in this week, Monday, and then training on Thursday, had a Matlock on Saturday, and we can go into summer and we'll know exactly where we want to recruit, what we want to do. We've already started that process, but you know, at the moment these lads are doing really well, and first and foremost it's about what's here and now, but we can start to look forward now. Huge win for us today, and it was so good to be able to celebrate that with fans behind that goal at the end. It was just you know, when Mance goes through and rams it in, make it 2. And I thought his performance deserved it. He was class. You know, it was a big relief. And yeah, I thought we played really well, and the fans were absolutely unbelievable. Fantastic.
Thank you for your time, Jimmy, and congratulations today.
Cheers, thank you.
Lancaster!